Hey you guys, welcome to Vigilus Gaming. Today we're going to be talking about the power form seen in the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers. We have seen this form associated with two Keyblade transformations so far. These are the Toy Story and Monsters Inc. Keyblades. I'm going to first analyze each transformation and then talk about power form as a whole afterwards. Let's start with Hyper Hammer. The first level of transformation for the Toy Story Keyblade is the Hyper Hammer. Right after Sora transforms, he attacks and then quick runs out of it. The attack seems to be a type of ground smash. We've actually seen this during the Jump Festa 2015 trailer. Sora jumps off the head of a Heartless and does a ground smash. This is just speculation, but you might be able to go from this ground smash to a normal ground combo. We see Sora dodge away, which we have seen him do on multiple occasions to cancel a combo. It might be a little frustrating though if you were trying to do aerial combos and accidentally trigger this ground smash. It'll be nice if they have like some kind of button, ability, or trigger to equip this or to use it alongside aerial combos. Anyways, after Sora's quick run, we see him use fire. It is completely different than the fire Sora uses in his base form and looks closer to his Kingdom Hearts 2 fire magic, except that it is much larger. He then dodge rolls away and starts a ground combo. The first attack of this combo looks similar to the ground smash, but the animation is a tad different. He does not do a flip in the first attack like he does in the ground smash, and also the cracks in the ground are much smaller. In the second attack, Sora spins the hammer, hitting enemies within reach multiple times. His third attack hits once behind him and then once in front of him before leading into his fourth attack, which is a dash attack forward. The combo finisher shows Sora making the hammer grow bigger before slamming it down into the ground. This finisher, and really the whole combo in general, has huge range, and this transformation seems like a good crowd control weapon. Most of the attacks seem either able to take out many Heartless, or at the very least push them back far enough so that there is not a threat of them hitting you. After this, Sora quick runs, casts another fire, and then quick runs again. I'm interested to see how the Firaza situation command will look with this transformation. I'm not sure if the powered up magic commands change with the transformation, but it would be cool if they did. At the very end, we can see him start to do another ground combo before the scene changes to Sora transforming his Keyblade into Drill Punch. We see a little bit more of Hyper Hammer in the Monsters Inc. trailer as well. We see the spinning move and a smash which actually looks similar to the first attack of the combo. It should have been two faster smashes, with one being behind it and one in front. It's strange to see the combo out of order compared to the Toy Story trailer. This could mean that combos are customizable, or maybe combo pluses have an effect on how your combos act. Anyways, we had talked a lot about Hyper Hammer, so let's move on to Drill Punch. Sora starts off right away attacking with Drill Punch. Sora punches the ground, emitting a whirlwind and hitting surrounding enemies. The whirlwind doesn't seem to pull anyone in though. It might be that enemies stuck inside the whirlwind are damaged more, but we never see an enemy get caught in this attack. After the first attack, the trailer cuts to a quick drill attack followed up by a ground finisher. For the finisher, Sora dives under the ground and drills up, hitting enemies into the air. Also during this transformation, Sora is able to dive under the ground, which could mean that it takes the place of dodge roll and quick run. It also might be possible to hit enemies when he comes out of the ground. Sora starts another combo after this and shows the second attack of the combo, which shows multiple drills coming out of the ground to attack the enemy. This attack has an amazing reach and seems pretty strong, taking out multiple Heartless. Sora then uses Arrow Magic, which produces a large ring of air that pushes enemies back, and also has a whirlwind similar to the one spawned from the first attack. This can be used to trigger Athletic Flow. When Sora is in Athletic Flow, it looks like his Keyblade reverts to the original form, but his command menu shows Drill Punch, and he is also still in power form. This could be a bug, or it could be how the game reacts to Athletic Flow when you are in a transformation. This is not something we will know though until the game comes out or we get more footage of Athletic Flow during transformations. It would be interesting though to have different types of Athletic Flow attacks with transformations. Moving on, Sora uses an aerial combo that is a simple drill rush, followed up with Sora making the drill grow bigger and rushing again. The last thing shown shows that Drill Punch has access to a finisher situation command, which transforms the drill into a claw, which Sora uses to grab onto the enemy and bash them against the ground and other enemies. And that is it for the Toy Story Keyblade. Let's move on to the Monsters Inc. one. There's not too much to see with this Keyblade transformation, but here's what I found. Quick Claws is the first transformation for the Monsters Inc. Keyblade. Sora starts with a dragging double swipe that shows off the form's range. Then he does a double slash in, then double slashes out, that finishes with Sora spinning with both claws outstretched, striking enemies as he dashes forward. This transformation's attacks are really fast and has a great amount of range. The spinning finisher seems to be another wide attack that pushes enemies away from you. The transformation into twin yo-yos itself has a wide area of attack. This form also utilizes two weapons. We don't get to see much of the combo for this one, only seeing the yo-yos being thrown towards the enemy once, before cutting away to the finisher situation command. Again, just like Drill Punch, the finisher seems to focus on one enemy, but can also do damage to surrounding enemies. And that is it for the Keyblade transformations. Now I want to talk about the power form itself. It's interesting that dodge roll, quick run, and high jump can all be used in this form. I'm not sure if growth abilities will be a mechanic that is tied to forms in this game, but if it is, it may be possible to use abilities between forms. It would be like gliding or high jumping while in Wisdom form in Kingdom Hearts 2. It also is interesting that both power form transformations that we've seen so far seem to be designed around dealing with mobs. Attacks linked to this form seem to affect a wide area and hit many enemies. Many of the attacks seen in power form that do not kill the Heartless push them back. Both finisher situation commands we have seen focus on one target but can still damage other enemies during the attack. If it's possible to damage enemies with a drill dodge, it might mean there are other transformations linked to power form that can do damage with movement as well. We have only had one screenshot of his power form in his human form. I'm not exactly sure why they went with the camouflage pattern, maybe because camo is attributed with combat, but there are symbols in Kingdom Hearts 2 such as the symbol on Valor form or Master form that also don't really have a meaning associated with them, as far as I know. Anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed, why not subscribe or share this video? You can click on the video in the top left to see my analysis of second form, or click on the bottom left to watch me struggle through a level 1 critical playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 2. And I think that's it. I will see you in the next one.